Good morning and welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Tuesday, May 30th. Lots to discuss today. I thought this was a very successful long weekend.
No, it was unsuccessful. It was very unsuccessful.
We spent lots of time with friends, which Jeannie doesn't like.
It's not that I don't like it. I love it. But then I don't get as much. So we had our friend, Patrick's friend, came up with his daughter. I mean, have you spent any time with them at all since they've just meeting them at squaw that one day?
We've met the kids. But they've been all over the place. I mean, they lived in London and they lived in...
I told Patrick, I go, when Johnny comes, I can't hang out because I have too much to do. So just so you know. And then Johnny showed up with his, like, adorable daughter. And next thing I know, I was coloring with her. Then we were watercoloring. Then we were beading. Then we were doing puzzles. And I thought to myself, am I going to be a good grandmother when the time comes? And I thought, I don't know. I don't think I will be. I'm too tired. But then I was magnificent.
If she says so herself.
I was like,
although Johnny got up this morning and they've been here since they arrived, Saturday night?
Yeah, I guess.
And so this morning he got up and was like, she has a little sister and her mom's at home, and he was like, Melody, we're going home. And she was like, I don't want to go home. I want to stay here.
She was so sweet and we had so much fun. So, ooh, that is an issue.
What are you talking about?
Is that an issue?
Come on, let's.
Well, I kind of have to address this because, in your November kit, in the book, it calls for a fat quarter of CIPU. But on the cut list that Kimberbell sent us, they say a fat eighth. And I think the fat eighth is going to work perfect because it's just 4 6x6s. Oh. Yeah, that should fit no problem in the fat eighth.
So the fat eighth is right, not the fat quarter.
Ooh, wait, is that going to work? Because you need... Uh-oh.
Jeannie needs to do the math.
Well, that's 12 inches. Fat eighth is 9 by... Oh, my goodness!
Is it going to work or is it not going to work?
It's not going to work. It's not going to work because it's 9 by 21. We need 24. Okay, I'll figure it out. Oh, you know what? Do you need that full... You need it. Squares? Oh, because it's one full square that you have to lay down. What if they did 5.5? 5.5 inches. Okay, I'm going to look into that.
What you should do is call Kimberbell and go, this is messed up. How do we do it?
They're just... They don't do the fabric. Like, it's not like they send us the fabric.
You're saying they don't create the cut list?
They create the cut list,
right.
So I can reach out to them and say the cut list needs to be fixed. But it's not like they have the fabric. So anyways, just know that I might just be popping in another 6x6 in, and then we're going to have to add that to fat quarters instead, because that just doesn't work out, does it? Doesn't. Can we do 24? I'll figure it out. I will figure it out because we could cut. I could cut something where it's 6 by. We'll figure it out. Okay. What's next?
I think last week I had mentioned that we were probably about a week out on sewing machines. I don't think that is the case anymore. I'm going to more comfortably say 8 to 10 business days. And we've had kind of a screwy tech situation on the vacuum side. November. So we need to figure that out, and then we'll talk.
And I have a lot of packages. I'll make a list of everybody who got that kit, and I think if I just sent you a 6x6 square, I think everyone would be set. So maybe I can just pop it in your stuff, and then I'll change my cut list, and I'll send a note to Kimberbell about the error, and then we'll cut it differently from now on. But it's November, and it's this orange color right here. Who's already cutting? Carolyn, Miss Carol. Oh, you're already cutting everything. So it's this one right here. It says 1/8 yard, which is 9 inches by 21 inches, but you need 4 6x6 pieces. So you really need like a strip of like 6x6 would have worked better. Okay, I don't think you can fit it. Okay, we'll figure it out. Oh, if we do, we'll figure it out. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, I wanted to show you
that I got the stain out.
I did want to show you that Patrick did get the stain out because I was eating greasy burritos, and as I was eating it, it was like dripping out, and it dripped out all over my apron. So I said, Patrick, do you see that? I need one of those, you know, when you, I don't know if it's, I don't know where, but they have those little stickers with an arrow.
Like you put on like where you need a signature? Yeah.
I'm going to get those for when I have a stain. Then you can look for that and you can treat it, stain treat it. You did a good job this time, babe. You did, you did a good job. Usually you don't. With treating stains, he doesn't look at anything. He just throws it all in.
That's right? Not true. If you tell me, I look for it.
I do tell him. But
I don't always get told.
Oh my God. I had a tough time getting up. Momo got up at like 5:10 and was like crying. We were like, get in your crate. And why are we having issues with? And then as soon as
I think the dogs have a little bug. I think they drank some bad water somewhere.
Oh yeah, that could be it. And then we made him wait like 20 minutes. He cried that whole time. And then I took him and he ran to the lawn, and he had to go. And I felt so bad. Bad parents, bad dog parents.
It is what it is.
So let's talk about a couple of things. Number one, cuties. If you ordered cuties kits and you haven't gotten them yet, the next batch is going to be on Thursday. So I'll send them out on Thursday. Therefore, we are pushing back our sew along. We are not starting on Monday because I want to make sure everyone has their stuff. And let me see if we're going to do it on Friday. Not this Friday, the following Friday. Because we have some time. Falling into Autumn isn't going to be coming out until sometime in June. Like more towards the... Let me see when that is. Falling into Autumn. Falling into Autumn is coming out on... Okay. June. It's scheduled to be released on auto ship. Ooh, I gotta get on that. June 14th. So the week of June 20th.
Oh my God. It just keeps coming.
It just keeps coming. So we have an extra week in between. So just plan on we're going to start our first Cuties 2 sew along. Should I do, let's do it on the 12th. So that's when Cuties 2 sew along is going to start, June 12th. Because the week after, it takes a week. We'll probably start falling into autumn on the 26th is my prediction.
There's not a Cuties thread set, is there?
There is not a Cuties thread set. But I'm putting down Cuties July table topper. That's going to be on June 12th. And if you're on my Cuties list, I'm going to send you a note about that. So don't worry about that. And I really am liking the noontime is working better for me because I was rushing in the mornings. Noontime allows me to... What?
It was like so true. You were getting up every morning like, I gotta get ready.
I was. And that way my Mondays can be a little more relaxed for me.
Still think you should do them on Fridays.
I'm already booked.
I could have my Mondays too.
You have your Monday.
I was told yesterday I have no more Mondays.
Yeah. You know why? Yeah. You were yesterday. I was like, all Mondays are mine from now on. That was our conversation. Because he was gone all day. You were gone all day.
I left. And before the weekend even started, I was like, I am gonna be gone till I'll be home by 1 on Saturday. I'll be home by 1 on Monday.
But then we had dinner
I
plans.
was home by 11:30 on Saturday.
Patrick, we're not going to talk about it here because it is going to be World War III, and it was not unjust for me to ask for the Monday.
Okay.
With what happens in the evening and what time, what needs to be done.
I'm not saying what.
You don't even want to go there. I'm starting to get mad. I'm getting mad. I'm shooting I'm shooting flames out my eyes right now. And they're shooting down you're shooting hearts. I'm shooting flames, and my flames are burning your hearts, and the embers are falling between us. Don't even go there. Anyhow, back to our normally scheduled show. Okay. I'm going to figure this out today. And then I wanted to show you, I have a slight issue, which means some of you might have a slight issue. So we are doing this project, which I loved. This is the project that we're doing on Friday. And this is the Father's Day wallet. This is the Kimberbell, Digital Dealer June project, which you're not getting until, is tomorrow the 1st?
No.
Okay. Thursday. So don't ask me where your design is. They don't release these until the 1st of each month. And it seems like every month my account for some reason has some kind of issue. And then I don't know about it until like the evening. If you've purchased the design and your digital dealer year long, it's done. Like, all your names have been submitted already. So you should be able to, on the 1st, load that design. So what's
the issue?
Oh, so when I was filming, and I need to load my video. When I was filming, my water soluble, which I went to do, wasn't water soluble. You might have, so the water soluble, and for some reason, I take the wrapper part and I stuff it in the tube, and there was nothing in our tube. So you might have a piece of heat be gone, like the heat away topper.
It'll still work.
No, you can't use it in place of the water soluble because it's leather and you can't put your iron on this leather. So you might have to add a little, and then I did a little comparison, like, do you really need that topper? And you don't really. I did like a side by side, and I couldn't tell which one had the topper and which one didn't have the topper. So you might just be going topless. We'll we'll talk about it when we do the class, and I'll send out a note.
Can we talk about what happened with your sewing machine this weekend?
Yeah, even doing the sew along at 12 o'clock, I started having a freak out because in the morning, and I got up early, I was transferring designs and I couldn't get the design to load. So what I did was I took my USB and I reformatted all my USBs, and then I still couldn't get it to load.
So can I talk?
Patrick can talk.
So we have seen, and to say this would be a massive issue is would be misconstruing what we've actually seen. I have, and on probably 4 or 5 occasions, including the issue yesterday with Jeannie's machine,
That was
I have seen with the Luminaires and the Solaris a handful of occasions where we're seeing kind of bizarre lag issues and bizarre, sorry, I got to pet the puppy's belly.
Patrick.
Where we're seeing kind of lag issues or what I would describe as memory issues. So the first one probably happened like 3 or 4 months ago. And as the customer was describing to me what was going on with the machine, like it didn't make sense because it was kind of mixed symptoms, meaning like normally if there's a problem with a component of a machine, you're only going to see problems associated with said component. And what was actually happening was like, it seemed like 3 or 4 components weren't working. And so at the time I went, well, what it really seems like is a computer problem. Like there's too much memory or whatever. We cleared the memory of the machine. The problems went away. So I can't tell you, and this is not information directly from the manufacturer. It's not information directly from Baby Lock, the distributor. I think this is kind of something I've made up in my own head, but it makes sense and it seems to work. I think with the over-the-air updates that are happening on these machines, we have now seen 5 or 6 machines which seem to stop functioning because the memory is full. And so our fix for that so far has been, we're going to clear the memory. Now, you lose your settings when you do that. So if you've customized your settings, you'd have to go back in and change your settings again to fix that. But generally, when we clear that memory and we restart the machine starts working again. Lynn, one of our customers that I did this for, actually called me afterwards and was like, that fixed a bunch of problems that I didn't even realize were problems. Like her machine just started functioning much faster. These machines have a lot of memory. They have very fast processors, like the largest and the fastest in the industry. But we're also running these over-the-air updates that are like half a gig sometimes. And so I just feel like those logs, those like temporary files aren't always quickly being eliminated or going away. So sometimes if you have those problems, and this is said, like if you're local and you're calling me and I'm discussing those problems with you, then we're dealing with it, right? But if you're having problems like that, like I had a customer actually call me from a different area because there was at one point where the boards weren't easily available and they were being told that they needed to replace the board of the machine and the board was going to be like 6 to 12 weeks out. So the customer had actually called to tell me that they couldn't do a class because of that. And I was like, tell your dealer to clear the memory and see if that problem goes away. Because that USB not working seems to be a common symptom. And I think what's happening is that the machine just doesn't have enough memory to pull up everything that you have on the USBs. And so the customer called me back and was like, oh my God, that fixed it. Thank you. I haven't really, reminds me I should probably call and talk to Baby Lock and Brother and let them know that this appears to be working. Because 9 times out of 10, if your USBs stop working, they're going to want to replace your panel PC board. And that is that's where the USBs are on these machines. But what we're finding is that it's not necessary. And I'd have to look back, but I may have even replaced a panel PC board or two for those reasons in the past. But like I said, what we're finding is that it's geared more towards the memory of the machine being full. People will go, I don't even use the memory. Doesn't matter. These over-the-air updates, it's got to go somewhere. And so I think, that's just what's happening on the machine. And it just reminds me, I'm going to text Charles about that. So if you're seeing something like that and you're local, call me and we'll get it fixed for you. But if you're not local, you have a local dealer that deals with it for you. You can always request. It's not something that you can do at home. And it's one of those things where I would even kind of go, like there's some buttons that you wouldn't want to push in there in diagnostics. So it's definitely something that you'd want your dealer to do for you.
We're great. Oh no, we're sunny. We've been pretty gray and gloomy too.
Well, it hasn't been gray and gloomy. It's been
Sunella, I added you to Cuties too. Friday, I just checked on that, Paula, and I'm booked next Friday. That's why we're gonna do the 12th for Cuties. And we'll probably go back and forth between the Friday and the Monday, so Patrick won't be. Poor Patrick will have his Mondays. Alice, your kit was sent out for the Friday class, so you should get it in the next couple of days for the wallet. Hello, everyone. Do you still have Cuties? I do have Cuties to book. You can just come in. Netta, did I miss anything? Is that something? Nope. Good morning. Okay.
Can we talk light sale really quickly?
Light sale. Oh yeah.
So
we just got the
so
list
we
this
got our
morning.
price list this morning. So there are a couple of lights that haven't been posted yet. And tomorrow, I think what we're going to do is a short video that we'll show during the live stream. We'll talk pricing again tomorrow. But as I mentioned, those daylight lights have map pricing. We are not allowed to advertise or put them on our website below that map pricing. We are allowed to basically talk about the fact that our prices won't be beat and that we can match any price. The other thing that I will tell you right now, and we'll do it a little bit more tomorrow, is you're going to see discounts. Like we'll go in and discount these items. Like the slim line's a great buy. The slim line is going to be $159.99. The Lumi, $169.99. The Luminous,
this is a good one.
$329.99. And then they sent us a list of their top 10 items. And the reality is, like the Smart Go, which is a great little travel lamp, especially if you're doing stuff other than just selling.
So we're gonna do a little demo from house.
We're gonna do it tomorrow. We're gonna do the video and we'll show that during the live
video tonight
stream
because
tomorrow.
at home I have the Slimline, the Lumi, the Luminous, and I have what's the Smart Go?
The Smart Go. And then I wanted to show this because like this is just Jeannie and I saw this and we weren't aware of it and we were like, oh my God,
this light
looks
really cool.
Super cool. So they sell a lamp that is a table lamp, a magnifier, a floor lamp.
Oh wow. I love it. Oh wow, it caught me by surprise. I can't believe it. Hey, hey. Oh wow, I can't believe
So
That-
that light, we saw it and just went, whoa. So that light we're going to have up on the site. Now it will be at MAP pricing, but we will be discounting that lamp to $119.99. It's not a huge,
There's no margin.
there's no margin because the MAP price is really, really good, but we're going to have slightly better than MAP pricing with the discount that we provide after the sale. So we'll be talking more about this tomorrow, but we've had a lot of people that are like, oh my God, you know, we need to get we're in line for your light sale. But the reality is the Lumi, the Luminous, the Slim line, they're already up. We will get the Smart Go and that magnifier lamp up today so that by tomorrow morning they will be there. And then it will be something where they're advertised at the minimum advertised price, but you'll receive a post-sale discount directly from the store. They're super cool. We'll do a video about it tonight. Should we do our giveaway and then you can talk about whatever else you want to talk about? But
Yeah, let's do the giveaway.
so let's talk about the giveaway. Should we show them what was in the box first?
Well, okay, remember, this was one of the giveaways. And this is the giveaway that you know about. This is like, I wear this.
This is like Jeannie's favorite piece.
I know, I wear it all the time. And this is a size small. So, and it's a men's small. And I'm like, I had somebody come in and try it on. They were like, wow, this is way roomier than I thought and heavier than I thought. So, it's a men's small because it's unisex, I guess. But it's really a men's small. And I love this sweatshirt. So, and I have a small and a medium in the store. Although I can get you the other sizes
For
too.
the 6 needle, if you get the Luminous, no question. Like Jeannie has a
My hands
Luminous.
down would be like, get the Luminous. That would be like,
It's the best light that they sell.
it is, it's just the best. And I'm going to do that video tonight. So if you want to wait till tonight, you want to see me demo
And
everything.
she does a quick demo on the lighting in the furniture video too.
I don't know if I'm itty bitty, but I'm little. I'm like 5 foot 5'1".
You know, I still have not heard from Faye. So Faye, if you're watching,
Faye, we're bumping you.
no, like Faye.
Oh, Faye has the option.
Faye. We'll still do
Yes.
a deal with Faye, but
Yeah,
like we've got to hear from Faye. We
yes,
have no.
we have to hear from you. So you're still a winner. You just we'll have to, when we talk to you, we'll have a deal. We'll have something special for you. Because we need to be able to reach you.
Right. So, and then
What-
are we going to show them what was in the box?
How?
Well, so here's the thing. What was in the box?
Don't. We'll just.
No, we
okay.
got this right here.
Okay. Will it fit in here?
No.
It won't fit in there.
Well, just show them what it actually is.
No. Well, 'cause
I don't understand the point of what you're doing.
here. Okay. It'll fit in here. Here's the box.
Okay, so are we just gonna run the giveaway?
We are gonna run the giveaway, and you have to. If your answer is hello, then you don't get the prize. We'll pull up another one. It has to be, do you want what's in the box, or do you want the sweatshirt? You want the sweatshirt, or you want what's in the box? So it has to answer the question. Here's the box. Here's the box. And this isn't, I mean, this is a Moda box, but it's not for Moda. This is the box. Do you want what's in the box, or do you want the sweatshirt?
We're about to find out.
Man, it's so exciting!
Is it a dud or is it
Jenna?
not a dud?
Is it a dud? Oh my God, Renata!
Renata.
And Renata, I needed to talk to Renata anyways. Renata! Renata, are you on? Because we need to know. Do you want? And if
She
you're not,
already
we'll-
said I want the box.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was the answer. I don't know. Like,
Okay. Guess what's in the box? Renata, are you there? No, you don't.
yes.
Okay, well, there's nothing in the box because I sold
So
them all.
Jeannie sold it.
I sold them all. But we have more
But-
coming.
Renata, you just want a slimline lamp.
You're getting a slimline. Congratulations, Renata. You just won a slimline lamp. Oh my God, Renata, congratulations.
That's a big
So,
one.
It's a big one. And I just ordered more. So you're not going to, next week. We'll ship yours out next week. Next week, Renata, and then we'll do another giveaway. We'll do another, next week, we're going to have 3 boxes.
Oh, we'll pick box 1, box 2, box 3.
Yes. We're going to have 3 boxes next week. And you're going to choose your box. That's what's going to happen next week. And we'll have it in the box.
Yeah, I go, I'm so excited for Monday for the giveaway and blah, 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 blah in the box. And Jeannie's like, we don't have anything in the box. I sold it already.
Well, they were both sold anyways. They were sold before.
So with that in mind, regarding the lamps, we are making our order today.
Yes, because we just got our price list. So we didn't, yeah.
So we're making our order today. Like, we're actually ordering from 2 different distributors. Some of the stuff I would expect to be here in about a week. The other
I
stuff,
think both of them. Didn't he say a week?
he said about a week. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So-
next week, probably middle of next week.
So, that would have been mine if I would have won. Congratulations.
I love. Who wrote that?
The slimline, the standard slimline comes as a table lamp, meaning it's got a clamp. You can buy a table base for that lamp at
Or
an
you
additional
buy
cost,
the,
or you can buy the floor lamp.
Oh my goodness, are you friends? Shannon, are you 2 friends? Do you know, like, are you buddies?
So, so in any case, is there anything else that we need to
Yeah,
discuss
I did
before
want to
go?
let you know. The OESD, your OESD orders. So we got a lot of OESD orders. I'm gonna put together some of the samples because some people like Whimsical, or is it called Whimsy? That is one of the best designs ever. And nobody got it. And we have a bunch of samples in the store. So I'll try and put together some samples to show you of some of the products on there because there's so many good ones that are still left. But take advantage of that sale. We did, designs that were $79.99 or $74.99. We did those for like $19.99. The designs that were like $54.99, we did those for $14.99, and a lot of them, the rest of them, we did for like $10.99 to $12.99. So there's some really, really good sales on there. If you don't know about it, we're doing an OESD closeout sale. Their designs, you've never done OESD. I am in the middle of stitching out Everett's Cottage. As far as Everett's Cottage goes, a lot of you pre-ordered. They're sending those to me in like small groups. So I got a first small grouping of those, and then I'm getting some more this week. So those are going to get out to you shortly. And they're fantastic. OESD is fantastic. OESD is definitely one of my favorite embroidery designers. There's lots of designers.
They're well organized and like
Beautiful.
They're beautiful.
I'm stitching out Everett's Cottage, and it is gorgeous. So I actually set it up last night before I went to bed because I have a multi-needle. Set it up, went to bed, was done. I just had to do the outline. And then I set it up this morning too before we came to the store. Patrick's like, we've got 5 minutes. And I set it all up to do everything but the very last stitch. So when I get home, it should be done. That doesn't mean my machine doesn't run out of thread sometimes, or sometimes a needle doesn't bed down, like the thread doesn't bed down. But I did, while we had the dinner party, I was running downstairs and setting it up, and then running upstairs and just letting it stitch. So I'll bring in some of the tiles. I did, I can't remember which ones I did. I think I'm on tile number 3 right now. Like, one of the ones I did last night was 76 minutes. 76 minutes that I just let it stitch. I had to do one, I had to come down and change out my thread once, and then just let it stitch out. So they're fantastic. OESD is fantastic. So so your closeout orders, those are gonna ship. They'll probably start shipping at the end of the week, and they'll be shipping next week too, and then just continue. I'm just going to leave that sale up there. You can just buy whatever you want. You might add to it because, like I said, we're going to show off some of this stuff that has been stitched out, like the nutcracker. That nutcracker is the best nutcracker. And was there anything else? I can't think of it. I'm going to figure out cuties. And again, for the wallet, your topper, I think is going to be the heat one. So you need to add a piece of water soluble one, or you can go without. Going without is going to be totally fine. I'll finish up. There's a green wallet that I'll finish up tonight, and that one I'll show you the difference. And I don't think you're even going to be able to tell which one had the topper and which one didn't. Merry and Bright. Yes, their digitizing is beautiful. I'm going to get to work. Have a great day. Be creative. Make something incredible. Renata, congratulations, you winner.